Hi guys! For those of you who are stock photographers, chances are you are a contributor on Shutterstock. This stock photography platform is one of the largest subscription-based stock photo agencies in the world. Now on this channel I have talked a lot about making a side income selling photos and videos on Shutterstock. But as of June 1st, it looks like contributor earnings are going to take a big hit, especially with video sales. And this is really devastating news for a lot of people, especially those who do this full time. So let's see exactly what happened. So on Tuesday, May 26th, Shutterstock contributors received an email with information on new earnings tiers that will be implemented on June 1st. Here is what the new tiers look like. When I first looked at this, I wasn't really sure what to think, because the information wasn't immediately clear to me. Am I going to be making more or less now? So let's just compare this to the old tier levels. As you can see, the old system had 4 different tier levels and had flat rates for subscription package images and on-demand images. For enhanced licenses, contributors would earn anywhere from 20 to 30% of the sales price, depending on their tier level. After making $10,000 in lifetime earnings, you automatically hit the 4th tier. So basically, you were rewarded for earning more. I am currently on the 4th tier level, and it definitely felt like a major accomplishment to get there, considering that it took a long time and a lot of work. But now that's all being taken away. So while the old tier system motivates contributors to do their best and move up the ranks, the new tier system does not do that. And this is the big red flag. Under the new tier system, every contributor automatically gets their account reset to tier 1 at the beginning of the year. As they sell more photos and videos throughout the calendar year, they can reach higher tiers. As you can see in this chart, the more licenses you sell, the more you move up. So if you want to make 30% on video sales, which is what contributors received in the old system, you would have to get to tier 4 first, which means you need to sell at least 251 videos to even be eligible for this tier. But when the year comes to an end, their account is reset once again. Imagine you're a stock video producer and you work your butt off to make it to tier 4 and you're earning 30% on video sales. Or imagine that you're one of those lucky few that gets to the 40% mark. And then on January 1st, you're knocked back down to tier 1 and you're only making 15% of the sales price on video sales. It could take you another 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe even 11 months to get back to that place that you were at before. Back to tier 4, only to have that taken from you once again when the year ends, on New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's! Talk about demotivating. So what does that mean? That means contributors will make very little money in the beginning of the year. January will probably be your worst month. Contributors may or may not make higher percentages later on in the year, but again, knowing that you will be knocked right back down to tier 1 as the year begins is literally another slap in the face. You worked hard, congratulations. You have to start from scratch now and take a pay cut. This also means that anyone who is a full-time stock producer will probably be struggling financially every January and may or may not get back to the level that they were at before. Now, there are still a lot of questions regarding the new earnings system. One big question is, at what price will photos and videos be sold? It looks like the old subscription model is going away, but what exactly is going to replace it? If anyone knows more details about this, feel free to leave a comment below. But as of right now, I have not found that much information. But according to a Shutterstock employee in the forums, the lowest that a contributor will earn in the new system is 10 cents on an image sale. But keep in mind that the lowest a contributor can earn in the old system, which is still the current system for like another 5 days, is 25 cents. So that's a drastic reduction. How common will these 10-cent downloads be? Again, we don't really know yet. Now, what is the reason for this? Well, we don't really know what is going on with the business aspect of Shutterstock. Maybe they're struggling to stay afloat, or maybe they just want to bring in more profits for the company. I'm not really sure, but this unfortunately is going to hurt a lot of contributors. And when people now say that they're going to leave the platform, it is totally understandable. This news also comes at a really weird time for me personally. The month of May was my highest earning month of all time on Shutterstock, and that was due to a lot of hard work with expanding my video portfolio. I was getting very excited about video on Shutterstock, but these whole earnings updates have really dampened that excitement. I don't know what I'm personally gonna do yet. I still need to kind of process my thoughts and kind of figure things out and do some more research. But one thing is for sure, the highest quality of my work will go to the platforms that value and treat their contributors fairly. Right now, I'm really loving Pond 5, and I actually filmed a video already that I was going to post today about Pond 5. But instead, I thought it was more important to get this video out, and I'll push the Pond 5 video to Friday, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. One thing we definitely need to keep in mind is that we always need to diversify our income streams and try not to rely on one platform too much. That goes for anything in life. With this pandemic in particular, we already see that a lot of people have lost their jobs. Having only one job, one source of income, whatever that source of income might be, is always going to be risky, because when that one source goes away, what's left? So this is just another example where relying on one company too much can really leave you hurting. There's still a lot of unknowns about this new system. I know as much as all of you about the new earnings tiers, and I don't have any sort of insider information. But if anyone else has any more in-depth information about this, feel free to leave that in a comment below, and I'll try to pin your comment to the top. So I hope this video was in some way helpful. I like to be a little bit more on the inspirational side on this channel, but I realize that this is unfortunately something that affects everyone and something that needed to be addressed. So I'm going to do more research and see what other opportunities are there for photographers out there so that we can all diversify as much as possible. So stay safe, stay creative, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.